Bodies, Giannis and Thon Maker, but Rudy Gobert able to score. He has 13. Bucks are playing defense now. They have Utah scrambling. And Hayward.
What else is he going to do? Hayward is back.
This Friday night crowd still settling back into their seats. Start of the third quarter. Gordon Hayward.
Now within 14 after trailing by as many as 20. Hayward. Nice turnaround shot. Hayward falling away. Tops.
Rolls inside.
And Barton throws his hands up in the air like, you know, where's the help?
Hayward on a dribble drive.
Beautiful.
Leans in. Beautiful move.
I think he'd be quite as good as he's become. It's very impressive.
It's an and one.
Now 43 for 45 from the strike. Redick guarding Hayward. Went for the pump fake. And Gordon.
So again, they have to get used to this style of his style and how he plays.
Here comes the max screen. Now the switch. Felton on Hayward. 3 to shoot. Hayward spins, fired.
Gets the switch. Works on Felton.
The 3. Iguodala thought an offensive foul should have been called. Hayward tough off balance.
Wasn't sure of that in the early going, but I think the way he's catching the ball around the rim on the offensive end as well. Move, and the big fellow will be at the free throw line. Hayward's got it. Free throw line, J away.
Not as smart enough to put you in a tough situation. No, I mean, for the player who executed, it's a brilliant move, using it to your advantage.
Possession for the Jazz on the offensive side. Hayward controls right to left hand. He's got Gortat looking at him.
Hayward creates some space.
For the first time.
Hayward with the ball. Barnes is the defender. Gonna back up. He'll get a screen from Favors. The clock down to 4 seconds. And off balance.
He's starting to feel it now. Favors in the middle. Hayward, little lead.
Drops it in. 5 quick ones for Hayward. Timeout, Terry Stotts. Hayward slips and slides, pulls the trigger. Movement by Utah. And with the out of Kansas at the 3. Hayward on a step back, 10 foot.
And Hayward looks like he's got a nice bounce in his step.
Jazz shooting 60.
Gobert somehow did. Ball swing to Hayward. Great pump fake.
George works the dribble, nice cut. Back out, Hayward puts it on the floor, driving to the
Jordan, look how he moves the ball around. Moves it away from the defense and then brings it back.
James Harden and the high-scoring Rockets right now on Root Sports.
Here comes Hayward. Oh, yes.
Out, challenging on that. That was just a tremendous shot.
Gordon Hayward. What do you say about that? Wow. Wow.
Hayward got bumped. No whistle. Picked up by Jordan. Shot clock's down to 10. 1 point Utah lead. To the hole for the Jazz.
He's not thinking, let me shoot a 3 on DJ. He goes around him and through. That's a heck of a play.
Of basketball games, and right now choosing to go with Boris Diaw at the close.
Hayward to the
My moment.
rack, strong, 29.
Bucks need to win 40 to get into the playoffs. They have to win 15 of 27. Hayward driving flush.
What a play by Hayward. I watched him, of course, closely at Butler. I knew he'd be.
It was a bonus.
Hayward makes his move with 5 on the clock. To the rack! Oh, baby! Hayward! A oh, my moment! Nice save again. Rudy clears it away. Joe Johnson on that baseline. Hayward in the rack again. Oh, my.
John Wall. 14-13 Cavaliers. Ball's down on the deck, picked up by Gobert. Right on the hip of Hood. He's got Favors as a trade. Oh!
Setting a tone in the first quarter of this ball game.
Eagles in the paint, clears the hill. Favors, quick pass off to Hayward. He'll take it.
Kidding. This guy is on a roll. 26.
Gordon Hayward.
10. Hayward back up court for the Jazz. Driving baseline.
Kurt is getting a massage from Jazz Bear right now. Maybe we'll bring Jazz Bear out too.
You have a little injury as Hayward skies up high.
Wow. Wow, wow. An oh my moment here.
Yes.
So Gobert expected a pump fake. That time Clint just outthought it.
Jordan stepped away rather than go for the shot block. Nice basketball.
Overall game from last year, under 12 points a game, to this year, up to almost 15 a game.
Yeah, he's a good defender too, Matt. 4 steals in that loss against Philly.
Looking comfortable out there tonight.
The lob down low to Hayward. Is out of bounds.
Over top, Hayward.
Nice stroke. 5 early points for Hayward. Back cut. Hayward.
Oh, we're used to seeing Joe Ingles set this up. Hayward.
8-0 run by Hayward. There's a lob. And
Set up by Nick Batum, setting that baseline.
To Atlanta, and Utah in return gets George Hill.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Back to Hayward. Would not be denied. 24-point ball game. 2 quick buckets here in the third. Allios finds Hayward.
This goes 180 degrees on the pivot foot, but watch the strength of Gobert here.
Lob it up. Put it down. Ingles read the eyes of Hayward.
And 3 points by Rudy Gobert. Alley-oop.
By Gobert to Dia. Boy, what a play by Gordon Hayward.
Position for an alley-oop finish, but lays it in. It's a 13-2 run. Hayward.
Interior, and you're seeing these numbers are gaudy. 21 points already off inside.
And no hesitation to put that shot up and score off the Maverick turnover. Hayward.
Beautiful bucket. Lob it up, put it down.
Ball to Ingles, but thought second about it, went ahead and took the 2 points.
Just had a mindset change. I said, what's the key now in the second half? He said, number 1, attack the rim. Secondly, no defensive breakdowns. And 3, you got to get back on defense.
And now a steal. Hayward all the way in. KD's on him, and he gets
Good. Gordon Hayward. He had a chance to get one up here at the end of the quarter. Hayward lays it up. No, dunks it.
For 3 more. 18-point half for Hayward.
Smoke is starting to come from the fingertips.
Eagles, back cut Hayward.
Point opening quarter for Gordon Hayward. Gobert, backdoor cutting. Hayward lays it in.
Great ball movement. It's not sticking. The ball is not sticking in anyone's hands for the Utah Jazz, and that's putting high pressure on the Pistons.
See that pass from Gobert?
I did.
And Hayward took advantage. He now has 10.
Should have been an and one. Not only that, Bowler, you're playing against the other team's starting player. And so you got to defend and try to score the basketball. 16 assists for the Jazz.
And really for the first time today, this crowd is in it. Rebound, big one, Hayward up and in.
Pass. Right to Gobert, he takes his time and dunks the basketball.
Hayward, how about that?
Ingles, they chase him off the 3-point line. Lyles will drive it. I believe that was intended as a lob. Hayward picks it up. 2 seconds, 1. Gordo.
Baseline, he's flirting with a 30-point game. Hayward against Booker. Stops, floater, 2 of 8 shooting for the 7-footer. Hayward plows into the paint, cut the
5 rebounds. He needs to get going there so he can continue his streak of double-doubles.
Good-looking young player.
Embry, the rookie, draws the defensive assignment on Gordo. Here comes the drive. Hayward lay on Atlanta.
If Dennis can get that ball up the floor quickly, he's going to get anything he wants.
ball deep.
He's showing you why he should be an all-star this year. He's carrying this Jazz team on his back.
With 5 quick points, a 3 and a turnaround jumper.
The game. Hayward out front against DeAndre Jordan. Got to the hole.